At the opening of her new documentary, Melania Trump tells viewers that everybody wants to know how she spends her time. So here it is, she says. 20 days in my life. It is a punchy introduction, but it quickly appears to be inaccurate. Available evidence suggests that very few people actually want to know more about Melania Trump or her daily routine. On Friday, the day the documentary was released, attendance at one of New York City's busiest movie theaters was notably thin. The disappointing turnout for Melania Trump's vanity project, commissioned by Amazon founder and longtime Donald Trump associate Jeff Bezos, was mirrored across the country. As a result, executives were forced to temper expectations for the film's opening weekend performance. At an AMC theater near Times Square, exactly 12 people showed up to watch Melania. At least half of the audience consisted of journalists attending in order to review the film. Only a small number of viewers were present for reasons unrelated to work or professional obligation. One of those viewers was Chase, one of the few non-reporters in the audience. He said he found it interesting to see inside the life of someone so famous, particularly because Melania Trump is known for being a private person. For him, the appeal came from seeing how her life is, to some degree. I thought it was very good, the 24-year-old said, adding that the film portrayed aspects of Melania Trump that he believed the public did not previously know. He also described himself as politically independent. Chase added that he would have attended the screening regardless of who the subject was, saying he would have come even if the documentary focused on Jill Biden. In his view, learning about the personal lives of public figures is interesting today. And the days leading up to the release, many others appeared unconvinced. Screenshots shared online showed empty theaters in cities such as Boston and Charleston. The documentary is expected to result in a significant loss for Amazon, which reportedly paid $40 million for the film and spent an additional $35 million on marketing. Though maintaining goodwill with a sitting president may be invaluable to Bezos, unfortunately, money alone cannot make Melania Trump an interesting subject. She comes across as an uneasy presence on screen, visibly uncomfortable in front of the camera, to the point that it prompts the question of why she chose to participate in the documentary at all. With its central figure lacking charisma, much of the film is spent showing Melania Trump trying on clothes. Other moments include footage of people playing croquet at Mar-a-Lago, scenes that resemble the quiet routine of a retirement community rather than a dynamic portrait of a public figure. I didn't dislike it as much as I thought I would, said Jim Barrell, a Democrat who attended the film because he thought it might be funny. Barrell, 52, acknowledged that the documentary had some redeeming qualities. There was some interesting stuff in it, he said. He mentioned that a few of the characters featured were engaging and that some of the footage was shot very well. However, he also pointed out the film's lack of momentum. There's not a lot of rising action in the film at all, Barrell explained. There's not a lot of conflict or anything like that, but seeing some of the behind-the-scenes stuff is pretty interesting. For him, the appeal lay mainly in small, observational moments rather than any strong storyline. Barrell said he watched Melania partly because he has a monthly movie pass that allows unlimited screenings for $29. Although he was surprised by how little he disliked the film, he said he would be unlikely to recommend it to friends or family. It's not a gripping film, he said. The article then turns to a broader message about journalism. While such messages may feel repetitive, they are important. Reader funding is one of The Guardian's most valuable assets. It allows independent coverage without billionaire influence, removes pressure to chase clicks, and keeps the website open to readers worldwide. Currently, only 2.4% of regular readers fund this work. For readers in Pakistan, this is the final chance to claim 50% off an all-access digital subscription for the first 6 months, available until Saturday, January 31st.